Hey, welcome back to the Karate Orloff Show. It's June 7th, 2022. Here organizing comics, Bronze Age comics, trying to... It's a mess, but that's what I'm up to. Let's see, what do I have here? Got Action Comics 621. What else do we have? 623. 624. Another copy of 624. 662. Oh, it's not bagged and boarded. Shame on me. What the hell is that? 694. Here's Adventure Comics 462 with the death of the original Batman. Oh, look, it's a wrap. Yeah, it's a wraparound cover for Adventure 463. How about that? Amazing. Adventure Comics. Okay. Shit. The dog scared me. The dog knocked over the ring light partially. It's alright. It's going to be fine. Okay, here's Airboy and Mr. Monster, which will be filed separately because I decided to make things very difficult for myself and separate. I guess I don't know, most people apparently separate their Marvel and DC. I never did that. I never separated any comics. I had all my comics in boxes alphabetically like the Overstreet Guide did. I had Underground Comics mixed in with, Golden Age, Silver Age, any era. At a certain point, several years ago, I decided to separate my Silver Age and what little Golden Age comics I had away from the Bronze Age and up. And so I've been doing that. And then I decided, I ought to separate Gold Key. I should separate Charlton. I should separate Archie comics. And I should have just stuck with the way I originally did it, where everything was alphabetical, because this is just a fucking nightmare. But I'm sticking to it, so I'm getting all the... Now I'm organizing Bronze. I think I pretty much have the Silver Age kind of organized. So, that's what I'm doing. Here's Alf number 8. It's a show I never really watched, but my wife grew up with the show. She's a few years younger than me. So I've been getting Alf comics. Okay, so what am I actually doing here? I'm in a room that we have no furniture for on the 3rd floor. So I have turned it into a comic book nightmare. So here I've got, this stuff is all organized, right? And then it goes around this way. Oh shit, dog, don't start fucking with the comics, man. Drusilla the Beagle is my constant companion in my organization. Okay, so these were books that were not filed in properly, so therefore I scoot over on my little chair. And now I will organize these in. So, except I don't seem to have... This is a box that starts with AR, and this is All-Star Comics. So where is my box that has Action Comics? That could be downstairs, actually. Or it could be on the elevator. Or maybe it's this one here. Let's see. What is this shit? Oh, there's another Alf. Oh, wait. Here's some A books. Here's another Action Comics. This Action is number 572. So I'll put it with that one. Here's Action 583. Okay. So I guess what I'll do is this little short box, I'll make it a temporary A box until I find the real A box. Okay, hold on. This is something I've been dreading, but this morning I've been working in the garage, trying to organize that, and now I'm at least in the air conditioning. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. So here's Adventure Comics number, the hell is it? 468. Okay. So Adventure 462, 463, 468. All right. So put those in this box. And then what do I have here? 3 issues of something that were this comic was being thrown away, and so I rescued it. It's called Animax. I guess it's a toy. That's Animax number 1. Animax number 2. Someday people will appreciate Animax, whatever the hell it is. I guess it's a Transformers kind of thing. Here's Animax number 3. So that's Star Comics, which was Marvel's Kitty line. Okay, so over here we have All Star Comics. So AN would be after AL. Alpha Flight, Amazing Adventures, Arak, Amethyst, Angel and the Ape, and GHI. Okay, okay, now I have some Archie comics in here that need to be pulled to be put into other boxes. The Archie boxes, which are over there, over yonder somewhere. There's a issue of pet. Okay, so here's some Avengers comics. So where's the Avengers section? It's Batman. Okay, Avengers 99. Okay. Avengers 102. I already have an Avengers 102, so that's a second copy. Avengers 103. This is a second copy of that. Avengers 109. Let's see. See, getting all the comics together, I'll actually have an idea what I have. Okay, I already have Avengers 109, so I have 2 copies of that. Avengers 142. 140, 141. Okay, I have 2 copies of 142. That's my 3rd copy. Avengers 143. 147. Okay, wait a second. I have 143, and then it jumps to 150. So 147, 148. So I'm missing a few issues there. 149. Okay. Then I have this issue of Batman, which is 335. So let's try getting that into this box. Avengers, Batman 252. I'm looking for 335. There's 267. 334. I have no idea what you're seeing because I can't see what I'm filming. Okay, 335 I don't have. Good. Well, I guess I do. I just didn't have it in my box. Here's a Whitman variant of this issue of Bugs Bunny. So put that over here because that is a gold key. All right, what else is in here? Here's Mike McCarthy's Damselvis. I'll put that over here. Okay, so I have some issues of Defenders. Defenders 89. Defenders 90. Okay. This would be a lot easier if these were up on a at a higher level. Creatures on the Loose. So this box is there's Dead of Night. Okay, I need to move on over here. There's Defenders 24. I have to put Defenders 89 in there. There's 70, 84, 87, 88. Okay, there's where 89 goes, right? And then I don't want to get stopping the show by pressing the wrong button. Here's Defenders 90, and I already have one in the box, so it looks like I have 2 copies of that. Okay, Defenders 90. What else is in this little short box? So where are my A books, man? Okay, here's a Detective 580. Here's Ghost Stories number 37 from Dell. That goes somewhere else. It's Marvel Age 76, and that's what She-Hulk's supposed to look like. Okay, so it goes over there. Okay, so Detective 580. Okay. Devil Dinosaur, Dr. Fate. There's Detective 580. Okay, so this is 571. What does that say? 589. Okay, this one is 570 something. So this would go here. Okay. Here's Marvel 2-in-1 number 6. Let's go over here. Okay, I'm gonna start to file some M books. So we've got Marvel Age, Marvel 2-in-1. There's Mighty Marvel Western. I guess that would be under MI. Monsters on the Prowl 29. So MA, MI, MO. More modern Monsters on the Prowl. Actually, some nice art there. Here's comic. This is one of the first comics I ever bought. This is not the copy that I bought when I was like 4 or 5 in Heidelberg, Germany. Let's see. This is one I bought later. I don't know what happened to that one, but I remember distinctly this cover image because that's pretty hard to forget. Man, I should have my reading glasses on. I don't know what I'm doing up here without them. Okay, so anyway, this is Superman number 252, so I'll set that over here. Oh, here's some more Action Comics. Here's 467. Stop it, Superman! You're wrecking the world. You should, paste Joe Biden's face there. 537. Although we know it's not really Joe Biden; it's the people. He's just a puppet. Okay. All right. So Action Comics. I was putting them over here. Okay, that's 572, 467. Drew is wondering what the hell, my dog is wondering what the heck I'm doing, because this seems very strange behavior to a dog, filing these flat objects into boxes. It doesn't look like a lot of fun to a dog, I wouldn't think. Okay. Another copy of Marvel Age, number 75. How about that? Oh, this is my childhood copy of this issue of Marvel Tales. In fact, this might have been the first copy I ever bought of Marvel Tales. It's got your Evel Knievel ad on the back, which was standard, of course. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, so Marvel Tales. Marvel Tales. That wasn't me, that was the dog. I'll have you know. Marvel Tales goes before Marvel 2-in-1. Oh, this is the big first appearance, or one of the first appearances of the black costume Spider-Man, which I was never a big fan of, but this a reader sent in an idea for a black costume, and anyway. Marvel Age number 12, I think. Speculators have driven it up in value. I don't know. Maybe it's very important to some people. Here's Man-Thing number 15. Okay. Marvel Premiere number 2. When I was a kid, on all the paperback racks, there were all these science fiction books about Perry Rhodan that were apparently translated from a German series of, I guess, pulpy type science fiction adventures. I never hear anyone talk about Perry Rhodan anymore, and I don't think he was ever turned into a comic book, surprisingly. Drew, what are you up to, man? I don't know. What was Perry Rhodan like? You guys will have to tell me. It's one of those things like Doctor Who that was everyone talked about, or well, people didn't talk about Perry Rhodan, but it was everywhere. And Doctor Who, I always heard about it, but I just never watched it. So, Man-Thing number 14. Okay. Here's another Archie book. Archie books I'm putting over there. All right. El asombroso hombre arana. And here's a special pinup you can put on your wall of J.J. Jameson. This is a Mexican Spider-Man comic, and it reprints directly the Marvel Spider-Man. But when they killed off Gwen Stacy, this comic diverted. They got permission from Marvel in the States. They said, hey, Gwen Stacy's really popular here in Mexico. We can't have her killed off. So they started making their own stories, drawing them and writing them in Mexico, where Gwen Stacy was not killed, or she survived. And so it's like a separate timeline, like, you know, they talk about in the movies. So those are quite sought after. And the artist that drew Gwen Stacy in those separate Mexican version of Spider-Man paid very careful attention to her rear end. Whenever possible, it was, you know, close-ups of her butt were shown. But yeah, that's weird to have a pinup of J.J. Jameson. But I'll put that over in the S's. Get that filed into the S section I drew. And here's that's weird. You know what's weird is on the back is a pinup that shows that very image I just showed you from Marvel Tales. Holy smoke, this dog has gone mad, man. Drew, are you hungry? Watch this. I'll say food, or my wife says to her, she says pood. Drew, are you hungry? Do you want some food? Do you want some food? If she does, she'll lick her lips. Let's see if she's gonna lick her lips. Do you want some food, Drew? Drew, you want some food? Yep, see, she licked her lips. That means, yes, I am hungry. That is why I'm bugging the shit out of you. So therefore, go head on downstairs. Uh-oh, she's gonna knock all the M books over. And we'll feed the dog. Which will require walking down the stairs. So, am I still recording? I dropped you on the floor. But it's not an episode of the Gratu Orlov show without the camera falling on the floor. Except it's an iPhone, and I don't have a case anymore, on protective case. So one of these days it's going to shatter like live on the air. I'm getting a phone call from an 888 phone number. What is 88? That drives me crazy. I'm in the middle of a show. What area code is 888? Well, if they want me, they'll leave a message, right? Shit. May give her two.